And we're joined by Anthony Brody across from what is becoming Water Street by the park. Tell me, is this the deepest that we've seen a site excavated to build a building in Kelowna ever?
Yes, we believe so. We're doing 1 story underground for parking, and then we'll have 5 stories of parking above ground before we hit our amenity space, which will be on the 6th floor. So it's going to be a very large parking structure.
Right, and the reason we don't see a lot of excavation like this prior to construction is it's really soupy under the ground around here. So without getting too technical, what do you do to keep the water out of that underground parking floor?
A simple way to think about it would be essentially we pour concrete and create a tub to keep the water out from coming into the site, and then we build inside the tub. So that's essentially what you have here. If you go down to the site, you can see it along the edges where we have the concrete and it's all locked in there.
Right. So the idea is to keep the water out, and I take it you also have to have equipment in place if ever the water starts to try to get back in to pump it out.
Yes, absolutely. You have your pumps, you have all that sort of thing, but then we also have our piles going into the ground to solidify everything and make sure everything's firm, because we need a good solid base since we're so close to the lake.
How many stories up in the air?
So we're 42 total with our bigger tower and 24 with the first tower. So the first tower will go up 24 stories. The second tower will be Kelowna's tallest tower, technically, that's being built currently at 42 stories.
A big crew on there working today. Are you on schedule for your 2025 completion on these 2 buildings?
We are. We're finishing in approximately the middle of 25 for the first tower is the goal, and the end of 25 for the second tower. So we're working as hard as we can. As you can tell, there's a ton of people down there working really hard to get it done.
Right. You know, when you first started proposing this building, you don't have a big background in the field. People thought, this is never going to happen. They were saying that, weren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. When we put it together originally, I think a lot of people were just like, this is not going to happen, so we're not going to try. But we really persevered. My partner and I, Apriano Miola, he's got an extensive background in actually building the buildings, and so he's on it every day, and we're getting this thing done. So the first step was doing the sales. We got enough sales. We still have some units are for sale though, and then we are also now putting in the work and getting the building done itself.
Then we get those 2 buildings up, and then right where we're standing goes the 3rd one.
Third tower will be coming right after that. We haven't put that one on sale yet, but it's coming soon.
And I guess when it's complete, this will be the tallest building in Kelowna.
Right now, UBCO is projected to be a little bit taller, but will be the largest residential building where people can actually buy a unit in the city for sure.
Nice to see it shaping up. Thanks for your time.
Gladly.
And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.